from July 24th to 26, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and the recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week London 2025, celebrating the best of Nigeria, is partnered with Civil Society, scaling up nutrition in Nigeria.
A very good morning to you all. When you see me with this background, you know what I'm going to talk about. It's Nigerian Weeks Day. The event is on Saturday here, and we're all preparing for it. This is what we do every year in London. A very big product of SRTV, where we celebrate the best of Nigeria. What are we talking about? You know, you guys, those people that know me know I will not celebrate nonsense. So when you come to Nigeria Week, what are we celebrating? We want to celebrate productivity. Unfortunately, we are still behind. So that's why I'm going to focus today's show on what Nigerian Week is all about and what I am looking for. For those of you who want to tie your clothes and come to Nigerian Week, this is not like every other event. You hear me? Nigerian Week is not like every other event because it's organized by SRTV and that the Chris is behind it. You know, I grew up in Nigeria. Until now, I've been living with one lies. And I want us to change this narrative today. We've been growing with only one lies. One. And that's the lie I want us to change. And if I say that thing on my event, probably they will clap for me or some people will hoot at me, but I will. I grew up to be told that Nigeria is the most corrupt country in the world. Yes. In fact, I was in Ukraine one time and they said, Pakistan is the most corrupt country in the world, but they need to work hard to beat Nigeria. So you hear that? Those are the two countries that will say, Pakistan, let me bring my guests in. Let me bring my guests. My guest, Asaba is ready. Let me bring them. They are glowing. You don't do this without Color TV. Color TV.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a blessed morning here in Asaba.
How you guys doing? Yes. It's a great day here from London. Yes. So what I'm saying is, I grew up with the lies, and I want to call it a lie. That Nigeria is the most corrupt country in the world. And that narrative has been sold to us. The way they told us that our God, the same organ I know, is different from God. So the God in my language is different from the God that comes from the Bible. That is another lie that's been sold to me. And I've been doing this show to tell people it's the same God we are talking about. It's the same narrative we've been told that we are the most corrupt people in the world. And we have debranded this country. It's dead. The brand Nigeria is dead. Any idiot cannot look down on Nigeria. But all they're saying is not always wrong. Because Nigeria is the only country where somebody from nowhere wants to blow. He just wants to blow. You don't need to work, you can blow.
Exactly.
Now, pastors, they know them, Evelyn. Let me say this, Evelyn is here. Evelyn, they told me that the only two sets of people can eat Nigerian woman money. Only two people in the world. Engineer, you know them because if I ask Evelyn will tell me, say, I don't know. Only two people that they chop Evelyn money. Only two people. Evelyn, who are those people that can actually take your money?
Which people that decay? Don't mention pastors because no pastor forces anyone to pay tithe.
I agree. That is the lie you have been told.
No. That agrees. Manipulation is an indirect form of force.
Thank
so
you.
If you say they're not saying they will go and force them to bring it. Look, no, most of them are motivational speakers. They use words to manipulate gullible minds. So I mean, let's be clear on that. We have a lot of them.
Only two people can eat Nigerian woman money. One, now
pastors and native doctors.
Thank you, sir.
That the Chris, pastors and native doctors.
But those are the truth we have. We have been told that kind of thing. But let's keep this in focus. The lies we've been told and continue to be told is that we are the most corrupt country in the world. Maybe I don't care about that. But is it true that we're the most corrupt country in the world? I doubt that. Because I'm not a corrupt person. I'm a man of sound mind. I try to do things right. It's the same me that is living in Nigeria that lives here. So how come that the Nigerians living abroad obeys the law, live by the rules and regulations of that land? We are here in the UK. We don't live like Nigerians in the UK. We obey the laws of the United Kingdom. So when you say we are the most corrupt country in the world, that doesn't hold water. You need to find another definition for us. But I am going to look at the Nigerian problem today.
Obeying the law over there doesn't mean people in Nigeria obey the law in Nigeria. Is the law even working?
Yeah, okay.
The law
is not working doesn't mean we are corrupt. Maybe we need to find a way to make our law to work, Evelyn. Tomorrow we're going to talk about rule of law, properly enforcing it. And that's what you just said. But today, I really want us to look at the brand. But my main problem, Evelyn, is when you look at Nigeria, because this will help us to pick who will lead us. When you look at Nigeria, what do you really think is our problem? Is it corruption? Because as far as the last time I checked, UK are very corrupt people. Even if it's election, I've given you a lot of instances. Let me use the United Kingdom. I share it so much. We don't vote for our king. But they are in democracy. They are progressing. We don't vote for people in the House of Lords. They are in democracy. Is the world number one democracy? We don't vote for people like people in your Senate. It's not voted for. They are selected. We don't. I mean, I hear say that we vote for King Charles. But they say that they're living in the best democracy. They are progressing. So is our problem lack of leadership or the way we vote people in? No. Let's learn. America, the last time Donald Trump won his election, there was trouble all over the United States. He said they ring the election. Today he has won. No more ringing. Just like every Nigerian politicians. That's what they do. Politicians are politicians around the world. There's nowhere there is no corruption. We have it here in the United Kingdom. You guys didn't know that last time we had the expensive scandal in the UK. You know what it's called, the expensive scandal? Just go back, go online and say expensive scandal. That every MP, you know, when you spend any money in the UK as an MP, you collect the money from the government. It's your expenses. It's expensive. Some of them were subscribing to porn video, and they collect the money. So when you even go and jag yourself at night, you still collect the money from us. It was the expensive scandal in the United Kingdom by members of parliament. Meaning there is corruption here too. So nobody tells me that the problem of Nigeria is corruption. We have a problem. The last time I checked, there's corruption around the world. China is corrupt. Let's go to China. It's not the world economy. It's corrupt. Yet, Chinese government was able to lift 800 people, 800 million, 3 times the size of Nigeria, out of poverty. Now they produce 60% of the global solar panel and 90% of smartphones. There's one language there. They didn't say they just leave them out of poverty. Say they now produce 60%. You see, it boils down to one word I want to hear from Nigerians today. Productivity. We are poor, we are stupid, we are looked down upon because we are poor, because we are not productive. Our problem ain't corruption. In fact, those people you call corrupt, it's an insult to corrupt leaders. Those are stupid people. Let me use the word. You know, when I use the word here, I use it very well. I pick my words very carefully. These are not corrupt people, engineer. They are stupid people. There's a big difference between corruption and a stupid man. can you call a stupid man? In fact, calling some of our people or those village fools corrupt is an insult to corrupt people. The stupid. What we have today, the problem in our country, in our beautiful land, is lack of productivity. The reason I know is China, from, let me get this out. This is how I pick up. From poverty to global factory. In the 1980s, China was a grain and poor. But by investing in special economic zone, infrastructure, forced technological transfer, it became the world largest. Is this one? Now, pastor, preacher, do they need to go to church on Sunday? Are they going to mosque? No, before we see now, they will all be in the church on Sunday. We are in mosque the next minute. Another problem number 2. God will come down. Since the last time I checked, the days of manna has stopped. If you're waiting for manna now, you are a thief. What happened to us? A great people, great nation. I have this brand, Nigeria. I love it. You know why I don't play with Nigeria? It's not because of Nigeria itself, because I'm a black man. The future of the black man is the success of Nigeria. And I am a black man. I go everywhere as a black man. I can't change his skin. And until Nigeria wake up, I am still stupid. They look down on me. And the stupidity of Nigeria is our stupidity that said that problem is going to church on Sunday or go to mosque on Friday and ignore productivity. Chinese people that were poor in 1980 that are rich now, they didn't go to church. What did they do? Go read about the Chinese model. In 1980 here, I was already a big boy. I don't know what they call babe. Every that time they never born you, no worry. No, this is a serious issue. So let us learn. When I look at the Nigerian newspapers today, you know why I'm sad? Revolution now! Revolution now! Our people are corrupt. And they don't even know focus. Our young people, you know who I'm talking to? I'm not talking to the wasted old generation. I'm talking to young people. Our problem, son, our problem, daughters, is not the corruption. Our problem is because we're not productive. So when you want to fight, focus when you demand something from your leader, demand productivity. Let me put it down because I'm going to keep quiet and let you guys talk. Ask Tinubu, not end SARS, not this. I said Tinubu ending. Oh no, Tinubu said there should be no subsidy. Excellent. That's not a problem. No subsidies, I would like it. But sir, give us production. So, Mr. Oboriwori, you say you want to be governor. Governor, don't reach your hand. Be productive. You know, some of these people come to office, they cannot tell you what they have done in terms of production. Even food we don't have to eat. Ordinary food in the most fertile land on earth. You know why this is so painful? I'm going to use the word again. Nigeria is the only country that does not need to import anything, but that does import everything correctly, down to toothpick with the importer. Emily, can't we make toothpick? Our chicken forget to lay eggs. When will they import eggs? When they do our chicken yash?
Really sad.
So you know why this is so? Why this is? It's a new mindset that we need to have. Do not copy the rubbish. They tell you, oh, you don't have corrupt leaders. Oh, you don't have a way of picking people. No, we didn't vote for our king here. Nobody voted for the King of England. He's an acceptable leader, meaning democracy is somebody that we agree. If we agree that Tinubu should be life president, so be it. It doesn't even matter. The Oba of Benin, they have a life leader. You don't choose the Oba. It's already by hereditary. They are happy. Are they fighting? Does that stop progress in Benin? That's not the problem. Our problem is that perhaps the Oba is not productive. I say it, sir. The last time I came here, yesterday, I was so passionate to talk about the biggest challenge of our time, which is access to finance. Do you know that today, at least the federal government of Nigeria have a central bank? Not that they control it. For your information, Nigerian government does not control our central bank. If not, therefore they print money every day. They don't own the central bank. They have a say. But central bank is a world organization. And you play by the rules. Otherwise, every country for they print more dollars. The money, why you not print more? Like Idi Amin tell him, man, print more money. He said no money. Print more money. And the printer, that's what they do. Okay? Don't you ask yourself those questions? The question I ask is, Oboriwori and your governors, you clapping for them, you ignore them, they are doing the right thing. What are they doing when it comes to productivity? I use the simplest word. Can your governor farm? Oh, we are farming. You know what? This is so sad. If I ask now, you tell me the problem of Nigeria. Yes, man. Do you know why it's so even so painful? These S-men are one of the most productive people in Nigeria. At least they're the real cow, they follow bush. A good country will turn that to productivity before they export cow today. Beef, my people. Do you know if you organize these S-men and put them in a place where they can work for us, then today now, what would they be doing? Eh? What would they be doing? I need to go on a break. I need to take this call, please.
Okay. With what Daddy K is actually saying, I think our leaders, him saying there's no corruption in Nigeria and this, I think our leaders allegedly are the problem we have in this country. And even when we select a leader we want, do they actually give us who we actually want?
Exactly.
I don't think, because we don't have power to even select who we want.
To even voting who we want.
Yes. Our vote doesn't count.
And there's more or less the imposition of God's sons on most of our states, most elective offices. I think I want to agree. But if he's saying there's no corruption, I know how it is. Corruption is corruption by definition of corruption. Stealing of public funds is corruption.
Yes.
Looting of public funds is corruption. Diversion of funds is corruption. Constructing substandard road is corruption. That's so it depends on the context upon which he's looking at it. Nigerian leaders are corrupt. It's an admissible fact, known fact. Whether I wants to soften it to say because they are level of corruption or whatever, but I want to believe that they are highly corrupt in what they do. In our politics is corrupt. Our judiciary, they are corrupt. Our public service, they are corrupt. So we have a people-oriented problem. For you to solve Nigeria's problem, we need to solve our own problem. And as individuals, what do you are you portraying the true allegiance to the national anthem? Are you truly portraying what the Constitution expects of you? And what is? I mean, it's a very complex situation. We can't run away from the fact that Nigerians are corrupt, and corruption has been the bane of our society. It has taken away the substance of governance. Like you said, our leaders are our biggest problem.
Yeah.
Before election, when they want to go for election, they come with an appealing voice, appealing demeanor, with a manifesto full of lies. You see them, all of them will start selling with Mama Put. We start going to cable to play drafts. They come down to the lowest level of the society, stay with the downtrodden, they park by the road, buy corner, pretending. You are all liars. You're all thieves. Majority of, with due respect to those of you that are not, those of you that are thieves, you know yourself. Those of you that are liars, you know yourself. Those you are all, look, Nigerian politicians are a group of people that even the devil is scared of them. The deception is too much. Immediately after election, and they have selected whosoever they want to select into that office, that person that was eating corn with you, or that was playing draft with you, or that came to the market to see you, you will never see him or her again. They become a friends only of the elite, not the middle class or the lower class. So that is where I have an issue. Politics is supposed to be service. We're looking at rebranding this country. Where do we start from? We need to start transformation from ourselves. We need to start transforming ourselves. And that is where we really need to get it right. Because without transforming ourselves, we cannot be able to transform the society. The society is a product of self. It's a product of the family. A family, a child of 16 comes home with a car of 20 million, the parents are celebrating. You won't ask how they got this car. We have thrown hard work to the dogs. People now, look at yesterday, EFCC caught some boys in Warri there, about 63 of them in an apartment, a school, like a computer class. They were learning how to do Yahoo. Yes, so we are children between the age of 16 and 28. Some of those children should still be in their parents' house. So most of them should still be in the university, not all of them. So where as parenting go?
But do you think if these people were to be outside the country, would they want to have the mind to do something like this? Because I feel the system is bad. It has driven these people to what they are doing right now. There are people who don't have this mind to want to involve in anything bad, but because there is no job. There is no job. If these people were to be abroad where you have work to do, I don't think they will want to lock themselves up in one room or doing Yahoo or this Yahoo Plus you're talking about. So I feel it's not really, I won't blame them 100% for doing certain things, though I won't agree to evil that doing Yahoo Plus or deceiving people and taking what people have worked hard to get is something good, but the system is not helping out.
Now, yes, but now there was a narrative I was reading yesterday. There were some people, I've forgotten, in the Senate. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics has been indicted in the United States for fraud. I've forgotten his name, Maxwell or something, stealing and extradited from the United States. In fact, most of our senators and members of the National Assembly have stolen abroad. They have financial crimes, and they are ruling us. Look at the Senate Speaker, Godswill Akpabio, has a case of 100 billion naira NDDC funds hanging on him because he's in the ruling party. That is forgotten. What is the EFCC fighting? Yahoo boys. People that steal $2,000, $10,000, people that steal millions of dollars. Are the people over making laws? The National Assembly is full of politicians that have stolen, that are corrupt. They are making laws that guide themselves from prosecution, and we want Nigeria to heal. It's a far cry from our expectations. We're looking at a system where everybody needs to. It's a collective responsibility to transform this country. But most importantly, we can only start getting it right if people are held accountable. If people are sent to jail without merit, whether you are Senate President, you are National Assembly member, you commit a crime, go to jail. Nigerians should
how would that even happen when our institution is weak?
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, rather serving the politicians than serving the people. And it's really
Look
bad.
at when Carlo went to jail after 6 months. The jail, you and I know, in fact, Bobrovsky, what's his name? When Bobrovsky went, who exposed Bobrovsky again? I can't remember. That Bobrisky, who exposed him, that was never in jail, that was staying in the comfort. I've forgotten who brought up this, who opened the scandal. Today, have they said anything about it? Because the big men, that's what they do. When they sentence them, they can just be house arrest in one big villa, counting time. People have been compromised in correctional services. They are jailed after the jail time. Then a certain presidential pardon will not come for somebody that stole billions of taxpayers' money. Nigeria is a mockery of democracy. I am so ashamed at the way people go about our politicians go about government and governance. Mary is already here. I don't know if she can join us, Mary, so that we can be more elaborate. We can have more company.
I think we have Mary.
Yeah.
Hello, Mary. How's Abuja?
Yeah, it's fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Engineer, this is on your suit this morning. What is happening?
Man, I was immediately they told me it was raining in Abuja and rain held you up. I started catching cold. I had to, you know how special you are.
How can Abuja rain affect you here?
What Wike cannot do, I can do better.
Really? Are you competing with him?
I'm better than him. I can't compete with him. I'm not a thief.
Hey,
I don't steal public funds. I'm not a liar. I don't steal public funds.
Don't allow Wike to take the next flight to Asaba now. Please.
But it's a fact. I'm not a thief. I'm not a liar. That's why I'm a man of integrity. And that is why I tell you, that's why I caught cold when Daddy Chris said it was raining and you couldn't come to the studio. I don't lie. I don't lie political lies. I don't steal people's mandate. I don't work for PDP and work for APC and kill Labour Party. I work towards the actualization of a Nigerian vision.
So in a nutshell, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Your man and devil. If they give me your man and devil, I will choose devil. I'm sorry.
Is that my man? Is that my man? Hey, don't worry. I will still speak the truth, though. Please,
Mary's on a lighter mood. You are the best, Mary. You are the best, Miriam. Assalamu alaikum.
You know one thing.
Thank you. At least it was only engineer that I remember that they should add me on the show. I thought they don't want to add me. I said, what's happening?
Well,
thank you, engineer, for this kindness. Thank you.
I was telling her. I was telling her to add you. She was not.
People don't want to add me. That is it. Thank you, engineer. Let me thank you.
Can you see that you are old? Can you see that Mary is old? Look at how many.
God bear me with you. It's not my fault.
Fine, now we know the secret. See as Mary be today. Nobody go take this guy one. We can go divorce this one. I swear. Well, as we were trying to just go through, we know where I was just really getting heated up. Sorry about that. This is Nigeria week. You know the event is around the corner. I am on the staff. These people refuse to come down, and now I'm seriously on the staff in London as it is. To be honest, it's not funny.
Daddy K refused to come down.
Now, and at the same the branding. Even if I talk to UK embassy, they think every Nigerian want to just do this. No, it's wrong. When we debrand ourselves to some extent, we lack values. And other people, you see, Robo say, the woman come on when you say, now the name when you give Pikin, now they go call her. If you call your Pikin Mary, now Mary will they call her. If you call her good luck go follow her. Go be president.
But many success, they are not successful. More leave that mentality. A lot of success and progress are suffering on the street.
If you call Pikin thief, you must thief. Or we go call her thief. Before you know, we don't stone her.
As I know my Christian, they go church. You like church? You do like Christian.
Me, I know God pastor.
We have Meshach that cannot enter fire. Meshach will not enter fire.
You are telling me that people will live forever. Are you a Christian?
I said God said we should live forever. They say I lie. Well, that's what God said to me. God said we're going to die.
Engineer, yes. You always on the show that the Christian, we should look natural. We'll come and do makeup. We'll rub this today. So let me look natural. That the Christ is the first to condemn me. I don't know what people want in this life. He's not the first to condemn me on the show. Because I
say you people should try. I say you look odd because you're not quiet. See the way they go position this girl for one village. That's how we go. You see, this is the good thing. If we marry good village and I say go look. If we carry a come better place, we go see her. So
engineer, let me explain.
You are who you are. Forget about
waking up very early in the morning. I saw walking heavy rain. You understand? Very heavy. If I go out, I will not see bike that will even take me to the junction. I know I'm not mobile. What will I do? I'm not mobile.
No, don't tell SRTV. SRTV got 2 vehicles. You couldn't drive. So don't blame SRTV. And the guy cannot drive. If not, SRTV have 2 vehicles. Maybe have 2 vehicles for 2 years. She's not fit move on.
No problem. No problem. Let me leave this particular matter. So, that is how you preparing for the Nigerian week. We're already in the week, though.
That's it. It's here, and we're working, and we've just because of the Nigerian week, and which we have behind us, we want to. That's why I was talking about the very brand Nigeria. You understand? We have demarketed that brand. We've bastardized it. That's not the fate of the brand. It's a beautiful land, like Tinubu said. You understand? Yes, there's corruption in the land. Is there anywhere there's no corruption?
There is nowhere. It's just the one you know. Because I believe when we talk about the world at large is corrupted. Africans, even though engineer, you see that now everybody is praising the I think the president, the other guy, something more is I think Burkina Faso, right? They are praising him, but it doesn't mean that they are perfect. No, they're not perfect. It is what they are projecting there on the media. We can decide to project our president as a good person, but doesn't mean that there's no problem in Nigeria. But you know, the Nigerian social media, we never.
Mary, but we have issues. We have issues. But my own is we overplay the issue now that it becomes what is really important. Everybody say, oh, before I say one word, corrupt leaders. Before I say one word, corrupt people. You understand? And the corrupt people is corrupt you. That's why when you carry the green passport today, this is the implication. You're not respected.
But we need to gain back our respect. We know. That is why even UAE will come out and be treating Nigerians anyhow. Like, we are now begging. We are begging to be outside Nigeria. We are begging to travel to other countries.
Ghana don't even respect you anymore. Ghana don't respect Nigerians anymore. Ghana don't respect.
And how can you go to another country and the job you are doing there is fraud? You left your country because it's difficult to go to another country and start doing fraud. That's the height of it. Like a stupidity I've never seen. You see Nigerians travel to UAE and they engage in fraud, cultism. I think that's not enough. They go to other countries, Istanbul, all of them. You see them doing fraud. You leave your country to go and be doing fraud in another country. How? And then
Mary,
the sin of few people has now a kind of robbed every other person because of the few ones that are corrupt. It now looks as if it's all of us.
No, Mary,
it now looks as if
but Mary, listen, it's not only true. Even the Lebanese are committing fraud. They are doing fraud in Nigeria.
So why is Nigeria honest everywhere? As if we are not the highest.
Don't forget, we are black people. When one black man do something, they go ring gun. They go ring gun like Liberty Bell. You understand? It's like, Mary, you go into a marriage. Every day you carry the problem with your husband outside. Everybody will know your street. Now, the street will be talking about you. But every home, I can tell you, have a problem. There's no perfect marriage. But the one you hear of is the two people that came out. You know, I was talking the other day. They say, hey, see what did they happen for that thing? Or last time they said, oh, they see one girl. They make love for video. We see her. And everybody is shouting. And I look at them. Don't you people make love this night?
No, it's that one that you saw now. You know, saying now persuade and catch.
Exactly.
Persuade and catch now.
You did it last night. Now you just come to, you see, oh, no, the celebrity. See what he do. What about the one you did at night?
They did not catch the person now. That is true. You know that Sana is Nigeria for you.
So we see. So that is what we're trying to say. Nigerian corruption is real. We are corrupt, but that is not to say we are idiot. Now, because we say we are corrupt, the world has taken us that we are corrupt, and now they're treating us as corrupt people. Now, if you carry the green passport, you're already a thief. You defend yourself. And what I'm saying now, for those of you in Nigeria, it may mean nothing, but trust me, I travel with this passport. I fly within local flight. Even when you're on the international flight, it's better. I remember one time I was flying from Antwerp to Amsterdam. It's a 45 minutes flight. If you see the way they will look at you alone, maybe you are the only black man on the flight. But your passport, they see if it's America, you are welcome. But Nigeria, oh, look at him, he don't carry drop.
But it's bad because in our own country, we are not even at peace. We have issues in our own country, Nigeria. Then traveling outside, you now see that people look at us with different eyes. So where can we be welcomed then? Maybe
because 90% of the reason is we be wise when the mouth too long. When woman there for husband, you go bear waiting your husband see with you. Not be all you go carry go outside. Do I need to tell you one big secret there? Let me tell you one big secret. Let me tell you. Do you know the Indians have been here. There's something they use to bring their people to come and work for them in this country. They never go social media, go complain. Nigerians are on social media.
Wait, the Indians. The Indians in the UK brings their fellow Indians to come and work in the UK.
Yes.
So Nigerians cannot bring their fellow Nigerians to come and work.
The one you bring, they don't go report themselves. They do social media, they talk. They forget they see what they happen for social media.
We snitch on ourselves.
Or they go carry you, they go bring you to carry you, they do Korea, make you carry drugs for them. Or they will plant drugs in your bag.
That's the one that will kill you.
If not
the one that will kill you, they will never do something.
What I'm saying is, it's so bad that we are so flippant we are so good to talk bad of ourselves.
Then can we agree that the social media is another problem? In as much as everybody, you just have a cheap data, you go online and begin to tweet rubbish. Yes. And the other time we're laughing when I think Ned Woko came out and said social media. There was one thing proposed that he did about social media, something like that. I know that it's not going to be easy because you cannot control it. But for the fact that everybody now have a smartphone, you have your cheap data to go online and just write anything, post anything is a problem. We cannot control it. You cannot control what somebody posts on the media. You cannot.
The language there, they call those people content creators. But that is an insult to content creators. Have you seen what Nigerian women are doing now? One of them don't get up to open leg. Maybe what we see online these days. I said, but is this one we call? Is this how you create content? Hey, I know
they take some of those posts down that sometimes I think Facebook take them down.
Facebook has not stopped them. Now my own they go see. Me when they talk through for social media, now me they go see. Now me violate Facebook rules. Those women go just come only to open leg.
Now they used to take it down. They take it down sometimes. They take it down.
It's all over my Facebook. It's all over.
Daddy K, it's all over your phone.
Some of them, that to kill time.
No, when my Facebook not my phone.
Some of them are Daddy Chris is lonely there in London. I mean, and at times when he's bored after school and when in Nigerian week they give him a problem, he goes to his phone. And those are the products of that's the effect of social media.
I agree, it's not marry Oyibo. So Oyibo choke for there. Where they don't carry one Oyibo like this. They waste time.
You know what? You know what? Who go share property? Daddy Chris no one who go share property.
That's all that they talk Nigeria down. So
Nigerian man now. And if people here divorce, share your property into two. Nigerian man no dey lose guard.
Anyway, the problem is, you know what this is. Let me really talk where I'm going today. Now, what we see, even among us, is we no more trust one another. I don't like Tinubu. But the question I asked this platform, I have asked people before, and I want to ask again. Do you guys really think Tinubu have a way to solve Nigerian problem and it's not doing it?
You've said it so many times on this program. You have said it that Nigeria's problem is solvable. The leadership, they have a way to solve this problem, but they don't want to emphasize on.
But do they know? One thing.
Let me clear you. I'm coming.
I look at Oborori, the man is clean. It's a clean slate.
No,
that appointment that you gave to IBB son. What I want to understand is, are they rotating the opposition that they should give to people that I'm not saying it does not merit it to my friend's child? Is it friendship that are doing in this position or in this leadership right now?
That is part of the problem.
I don't understand.
Even in the Bible, Jesus Christ said, "It is not right to give the food of the children to the dogs. You will give your own people first." Mary,
so if I have opportunity today, is his own people. So people that their parents have tested this position before, that have tested leadership before, you still turn again to still give it to their children. Won't other people at least be there for once?
Okay.
Why are we rotating the whole thing?
You are talking hypertension. You are talking in this situation. Let me ask one question. I'm in the UK now. If I have opportunity, will I go on the street to give it to people? I'll give to Mary first. No, but
you give it to your workers first.
Exactly. So this is exactly what you see. The people you get close to are people you are likely going to influence you. It takes a very brave mind to know that, okay, Mary cannot do this. Because if I give it to her, I'll be destroying her. I want to give it to somebody who can do this best and give Mary what she can handle. Otherwise, the first instinct of a human being is that's not our problem, Mary. Our problem, I want to come back to it. And that's why, if Tinubu knows what to do, if he knows what to do it, Tinubu will do it. If anybody knows what to do today to put food on the table of every Nigerian, he will do it. Now, that's why I'm confused. You guys say they know. I think they don't know. And I think they know and they don't get it. Maybe look at it, for instance. Which governor, in his right sense, go come office for 2 years now, if they celebrate and they clap for him, he cannot point out what he has done, how much he has made for the same state. You know what I said to them? We need to set a barometer for judging who is a good leader and who is not. Maybe if we judge that one, because our barometer now to construct road. But they are doing well. Tinubu came now, is constructing from Calabar to Lagos. That is the barometer we have set for them. Oboriwori has shown us the barometer. He has constructed flyovers. Mary, that is our barometer. We need to change it. You see, this is the problem. Why do you think these people come and they want to construct road? Have you seen what the governors have displayed on our newspapers? The good job they have done. All the governors, not only Delta State, all. Because that is the barometer we have set as a nation. That when you construct roads, you are a good leader. Now, shut up, those of you looking at me. Because I'm talking big today. It's a big lesson. You know, when you set that kind of barometer, that's what I know. But if we had said to them, the only good thing that makes you a leader is how much food you have been able to produce. How much you have been able to make. And we shame those that come to put that stupid thing on newspaper. Slap Wike. Give her a big slap. The next day, Wike will not put up that rubbish in our newspaper. Because now, you know what the problem is? Mary, somebody come to office, Wike think he has performed. What has he performed? He has constructed roads. Unfortunately, this is not the time, this is not the era of road construction. Look at what China did. Let's start from China. How did China manage to move people out of poverty? It's not with construction of road. Of course, infrastructure was one of them. They forced technological transfer. You see, today, the phone you manufacture in America, iPhone is now assembled in China, made in China. It's not even said assembled in China, made in China. iPhone, we know it's an American product. That is what money can do. America and China, if they put them for the same place, they will kill themselves. But money has made China to be able to take the control. It's money speaking. It's not American technology. It's not the mind. It's money.
But I agree before, there's always this mindset that China products are fake.
Thank you.
They used to call them Nigeria Aba. Like they used to produce fake stuff.
In fact, it started with Taiwan. Taiwan was the most fake. Taiwan finished, China can't enter fake. All of them now, they are the best brothers in the world.
But Chris, do you know, can I say something? When you're talking about the fakeness of China products, it will shock you to know that Nigerian entrepreneurs, they carry quality products, for example, from Nigeria, or quality prototype. They take it to the Chinese company, or if they see even the genuine Chinese, they do. They'll tell the Chinese company, please, I don't want quality. What I want is quantity. And you can reduce quality, but give me enough quantity. It's happening. We have businessmen, most of them, you interface with them. They will go and produce these things in quantity.
Yes. Now you are blaming Nigerian businessmen. Businessmen will be businessmen. A businessman problem is to make
that is profit. Wickedness. That is wicked. How can you make profit at the leverage of
the difference. Let me tell you the difference, engineer. You see, I am going into business to make money. The Nigerian state goes into business to build the nation. It's the job of the Nigerian state to stop me from abusing the system. Otherwise, when I start, my own is to make money. But the system will not allow me. If the system allow me, I will cheat. I will say one word here today. There's no man, if you see chance, he will not go do the thing outside. Maybe the moon and others. If we get
no, engineer is not like that. That engineer is not like that. He's not like that. I think he's a different person. Engineer supporting.
Yes, engineer when there's no color TV like this, I swear. If
engineer is not like that, he's just a jovial man.
Mary, I love you more for this. I thank you.
Yes, he's jovial. That he's friendly doesn't mean he's like that. Engineer is just a jovial man, please.
Okay, I don't want to go into that one.
Mary, thank you for that. Please, when is your birthday? When is your birthday?
On a special arrangement.
February.
That's not a problem.
On special arrangement, devil, they say, on special arrangement, devil and God, they shake hands. They go see. Let this arrange. You know, people, when I wait, and they say, they know they put food. You know, say, I am a like goat. You put goat for there for them. You say, make it not eat. Now you the root for trouble. It's the job of the government to make sure, say, I am a goat, not near. In the UK, Mary, the government will not allow you to put your daughter and your son in the same room. They'll not be family. It's not allowed.
Bad money. Why? We in Nigeria, we don't think like that.
Yes, so, well, we don't get a lot of incest too many times for this world. Now we not talk. We not talk. Listen, we're not going to that. That is the hypocrisy that kill Nigeria. No, they cannot do it. If they don't, waiting will happen. You can.
We have culture now. And because we have culture, we have tradition.
It's not allowed. But a lot of incest in Nigeria too. Nobody talk about it. We don't want to go into that. See, what I'm trying to say is that let's just structure this our discussion today. My problem is we've come to believe that the ordinary person will do the business of the Nigerian state. Wrong. Chinese government controls. Let me use the word. In fact, if not 70% of the Chinese businesses, they invest. They are part of it. They don't say we create an enabling environment.
What is the enabling environment? When you have multiple
taxation everywhere. They know the meaning of enabling environment. Enabling environment when you don't have a bank. Wait, your governor, Delta State does not have a bank. You create an enabling environment. Where do the people have money to even take the bank? The money to take the bank to go into the business. Wait, Mary, Mona explain to me. Delta State government, they have created an enabling environment. They don't have bank, so no loan for the people. So what enabling environment has the foolish man presented for the people? So if I have a good idea, where do I go? Oh, governor has constructed roads. So I need the road to carry the food. Where is the food?
Daddy Chris, let me counter that. Let me counter the issue of that enabling environment. Let me tell you something. Former Super Eagles player, what's his name? Agali. Okechukwu Agali is from Okpanam here. He came to Asaba. I wanted to build an academy in Okpanam. But government agencies and agents of government frustrated him. He carried it back to Lagos. And he built it in Lagos. I interviewed him on one of my programs, myself and Sammy Fejoku. That is one. 3 radio stations that were supposed to be in Asaba. And I will tell you the radio station. Brila was supposed to be in Asaba. Brila Sports Radio. I was the first sports presenter when Ama Ignis was the station manager. They had to go to Nkisi, GRA in Onitsha. If you go to Nkisi, GRA in Onitsha, there are over 30, almost 30 radio stations, both Catholic radio stations, Anglican radio, private radio stations around Nkisi. Why? Because Peter Obi made it receptive for them. He gave them an enabling environment.
No,
they were tax rebate.
Wait, engineer. Thank you. I'm not going to.
No, I want to just finish. I'll give you. Brila came. Then this other radio station and 2 other radio stations that were supposed to be Quest FM. Quest FM had to run to Ogbolu. We're supposed to be in Asaba, but because of the bad government policies and bad agencies of government, as you go there now, even if government gives you the land, before you know, the community say you have to pay their vet. Before you know, one ministry of one thing will come say the same government that say they are giving you enabling environment You would have paid times 2 what you should have paid if you had bought the land freely. So what is it? That's why they won't run away. Investors are leaving us.
Let me tell you this. I'm happy what I have on the if you guys need to read what I put on the platform right now. Let us read it together. From poverty to global factory. This is every line here is important. In the 1980s, Chinese was agreeing and poor. Look at the second paragraph, the second line. By investing in special economic zone, not constructing roads. You know what is the special economic zone, Mary? It's what the engineer is saying now. When there's a space in China, when you do business there, you don't pay tax to the state of China. You are like in a country that that's what they call it, an economic zone. That place they don't pay tax. You are in another country within the same country. So the law of the country does not affect you. It does not affect anything you produce. They do that so that you can come and produce in their country. Because when you produce in their country, jobs will be created. Is it not? So that's what the Chinese. Now, how many of us in Nigeria, how many of this your state governor have economic zone? This special economic zone. No. This is what China did. Now, do we learn at all? Engineer is complaining now, and I hear you. Peter will understand what the meaning of economic zone. It wasn't even an economic zone. What they saying, but you know that if you have economic zone now, I can bring people from the UK to come and invest there. That is why mobile phone made in America is now made in China, because the cost of making it in China, the labor is there. They have people to do the work, and there's an free economic zone. Why would I remain in America, pay huge taxes? I go there. They were able to attract businesses from the United States. Today, the only example I want to give to the world, it will be so familiar. You all use iPhone. iPhone is now made in China. Look at your phone. Look at the back of it.
Daddy Freeze, forget that made in China on. Even if I give you will not collect. That made in China must have comma. The camera will never be like
one that supply Nigeria. That's like Nigeria was saying. That's the one supply to Nigeria.
To buy made in China. They will tell you that look very well. Maybe they not go sell made in China for you. It is their bar version. I know what I'm saying. You will not buy it.
That's not correct.
The camera is dull compared to the London use. The camera is dull. It's very dull. It's not even comparable.
No, I did not say it before.
I use iPhone, but I never use China own, and I will not use by God's grace. China own. All
right. You know what I want to say, and I like you people. You're swung into this, but let us.
But do you know they are improving in their products now?
Not only
nobody says they're not improving. They are imitating it, but it's not like the original. That's the truth.
Let me tell you this. Chinese make 3 kinds of products. One for the third world country, the lowest. 2 for Chinese people, this medium one. The third one is the one that comes to UK and the United States, high quality. You know, why is this so? Because UK will not allow you to import substandard something into the United Kingdom. So if you want to import to the UK, there's a standard. Who made it happen? The UK government. It's not because Chinese want to do it. It's the government job to make certain things happen.
Meanwhile, we have a standards organization of Nigeria that aids.
Don't matter.
Are they working? They are just collecting salaries.
That's what I'm saying.
Are they working? Are they collecting like a former president? Good luck, wife. Are they working? There is God though in this country. Right. They are not working, no. They're just collecting money.
I agree. So, my people, but let us. I really want us to do something today because we're going to take a look at the papers, and when we see the papers today, we hear young people protesting. That's where I'm coming from. I've seen a lot of protests in Nigeria. I've seen people come on Nigerian television to be angry, to talk about the problem of the Nigerian state. It's about what Tinubu is doing wrong, what the governor is doing wrong, how they have stolen money, how Ibori stole, how this one stole. We need to change that narrative. You know why I'm angry with Ibori? I'm angry with him for not being productive, not for stealing. I'm angry with Tinubu for not for stealing, but not for not being productive. I'm angry with Oboriwori today, not for stealing, but because Oboriwori refused to be productive. You know what? You know, right now, If I feel produce plenty money, I go thief some, I will thief small.
Maybe, because he produce plenty now.
Exactly. Now they are not producing anything. They are only eating from this crumb. We are all eating from crumbs. Now food when they throw away, now they eat so. Now the small oil when they take go, the constant as waiting they say they give us, now they fight over. Many, but we could have been able to produce so much. You know, Nigerian economy, with our strength, with our population, which will be, in fact, which will be some trillion pounds GDP. What is our GDP today? 360 something GDP pounds. What a disaster. And this is what you call, if a country like us, let's think about it. We are a complete population of 400 million. That money, the money we share is not enough to feed one Delta state. It's what the whole country is sharing. Our GDP does not match our population. Our productivity does not match our population. We are not productive. Let our focus, let our anger, let our cry be to President Tinubu. I beg, we don't care what you do. Married 50 wives, we don't mind. But what we want to do now is say we want to start to produce things. Let's start with agric. Let's go into housing. None. You know,
I know that the Abia State governor, it's not like he's perfect, but I feel like if that man, I wish he had like Delta State as a state to be a governor. I feel like he would have done more.
Now you're talking.
Because with the way you say Delta State is rich, imagine what that man is doing in Aba. So imagine if he was the governor of Delta State.
Let me tell you one story, Mary. Delta State receive the money that comes to Delta State is what is the equal amount of money that go to the whole 5
southeastern states.
So the money they share, Delta State get 40. This is the same amount of 40 that they share between Imo, Anambra, Abia, Enugu, and what the other one?
Ebonyi.
It's 5. That's what Delta State is sitting on. But again, the 40 billion is not even still enough. Imagine what the body would have done. Okay, I get 40 billion, I take 20. Make us blow 20. Make us pull 20 to one business. So that by the next month, we get another 20. You know, we share. We even if they share, we know some are not share. But year to year, now the road when they constructed, they show us. They should all be arrested. Delta State government is under arrest. That's what that decree say. These are agents of mass destruction. You know, I'm doing a PhD thesis. I just wrote it yesterday. And sometimes they said weapon of mass destruction. When they talk of weapon of mass destruction, where did your mind go to? They are not talking of this bomb. But hunger has killed more people than bombs. So my argument is that hunger must not be used as if you stop people of hunger, you are a destroyer. And you should be under arrest. So people like the Boborewa should be under arrest. No, because, and sometimes you might commit an offense, not by knowing. So if you don't know the job, don't go there. This is the problem we face. Our problem is not corruption. Let them corrupt, let them eat. But can they produce something?
That's true.
Mary, thank you for making that observation. Now you put broke, give Delta State now, not be me. And what we're saying of Delta State now, the same thing happened to that River State. The same thing is applicable to where that Akpabio, that one.
Akwa
Ibom.
Yes, they have so much money they share because of the money that they produce in their area. But imagine if they were converting the money reverse. When Wike take construct, they dance with one stick, one leg. If they give Wike, somebody take and invest only in fishing, only fishery. Today we'll be exporting shrimps to around the world. But Wike cannot tell you how much he has generated in his 8 years as a governor of that state. And they dance so.
Even this fish you are saying is still in Port Harcourt that is even more expensive. You know, when they say in that state they produce such kind of fish, you see, engineer, it's in Port Harcourt that you see stockfish as a human being. There was one stockfish I saw as of then when I was still even schooling in Port Harcourt. Like It was so big, and they were telling me, I think 9,500 as of that time. I think maybe 2018, 2019 or so. But it was very big. So there are sizes of stockfish I saw that I did not see since I came back to Abuja. I've not seen it in another place. But what am I saying? It's even more expensive there. You see big fish, snail, the snail, when you see the big type of snail in
Mary, let me make you understand something. It becomes relative. It's expensive or more expensive as you are assuming because there's limited supply. But when the state goes into production, the state has trolleys. Look at your surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, and you have enough water beds surrounding you. Now, if they have trolleys that go into the deep sea to fish, they have fishing companies. When you have fish in abundance, to crash the price. When supply is more than demand, it will crash the price, and that is the way it is. It is expensive because those are fishes that come every morning, but they were individual fishermen. We caught those ones from their nets. But when it's a state commercial venture, you buy that stockfish 1,000 because it is so available and they want to sell and go.
The only thing that is cheap for those people is, I don't used to eat that thing. I don't think I will eat it. It's one thing they call periwinkle that they bring from their water.
Don't worry.
All my 4 years in Port Harcourt, I did not test it. Say periwinkle.
You miss.
No, I will not test it, engineer. I did not.
What we're saying is, let's put everything in context. You see where we are. The problem is not that I want to be productive. So when you say you want to be productive, you say, okay, make the ordinary people, whenever I even get that understanding, or that goes into business for selfish end, should be the one to solve the problem of your state. Then there's no leadership. Let me repeat that. Now, our Nigerians need to be productive. Now, if I say, I want to create an environment so that the people can go into productivity, these people are going there for selfish reason. They're going there to make profit. Only government will go into something and say, this profit is what we need. We'll bring people back to society because government is us. On a good day, the government is not supposed to make profit. Government is supposed to make money and put it back into the business, like the NHS here. That's why we're able to have NHS. Government did not allow private people to run the medical system here because we will not be able to afford it. But they are not doing it so that they can make it possible. You understand? They do some, because government intention is to make the thing available. That's my job, to feed my children. But my child will go to make money for himself. We are like the government, like a family. A papa go bring for everybody, but they should everybody fight for themselves. You never go. You get one drama when I shared yesterday. The woman, the man give his wife, say he make money, give the woman 200,000. The woman come tell and say, hey, since money don't come, that my 3,000 naira when you borrow. Maybe just you understand?
That was a normal thing. No. Even if that increase be like, dash me your staff money. Now when the us you go pay.
Let's be there. You understand? So that's it for you. But there's a man. The man is like the government of Nigeria. You must know that your job is different from the job of the ordinary businessman. The government cannot compare himself to Chinese was able to achieve what they did with the government intervention. Not created an environment. And even the created environment they invested. Mona asked Oborivori how many, even ordinary economic zone, how many he gets for Delta State? We not get one. The only one my brother is trying to pull out is still in a sleep. Do you know what that will bring to the state? And you know what is so painful? In fact, that Asaba River, when they say the water night, they come flood my office. So those are the blessings of the town. Now it's a curse. No,
funny enough, if you go to that place during the dry season, you never imagine that it will be like that.
Thank you, Mary.
Because it's not like
it can be easily controlled, Mary. That water can easily be channeled. You see, when we say government are when I say Oboriwori and his and its people, they should be arrested because they're destroying human beings. They are destroyer. They have weapons of mass destruction. Any country where there is still hunger, the president should be arrested. Because if you tell me, say, make everybody go farm, when we not see food eat, you're not there for anywhere in the world. Any family that cannot feed, say in those days, they not go farm. Nigerians are starving from food, ordinary food. And I woke up one day, I said, if you wake up in Europe and you're thinking of what to eat, you're an idiot. Because they've overcome that in their life. How did they do it? And I mean it, and I'm saying it without even looking back. I don't wake up in London and think of what to eat. Why? Because the government has conquered it. Not me, not that the Christians are able to do it. No, it's not my making. No. Because the system has made it.
Before Nigeria, we have that kind of thing. It will be difficult to. That is where you are hungry, you see where you go and carry free food.
Nigeria will be more blessed than UK.
We don't see what finish.
Mary, Nigeria is more blessed than UK. UK don't even, we don't see where they farm here. Nigeria have ample land, uncultivated land to the. I know if you talking, man, how many uncultivated land we have in Nigeria.
Sometimes you see those lands, it will belong to one person, while there's someone that does not have one.
Arrest them. Wait. Then number 2, the cow, the one they pay me to now, the one they pay me past now, Nigeria, now cow. We say hates me. Meaning we have meat. We don't need to.
Why not they praise goats? Why cow? Meanwhile, if you keep goats, keep them. Many people go pick goats. Why are we not hyping goats like this?
Maybe no, it's the same thing. So if we get sense, we should be exporting this to the rest of the world. Una get corned beef for Nigeria. Engineer, talk to me. What a country.
There's so much to you see.
I never talk of streams from the water. When we get a dance, sounding like stop we get for face. Not because it's corrupt, but it's a fool.
Daddy Chris.
He's a corrupt man. He's an corrupt people.
Daddy Chris.
These people
they know what they are doing.
They know what they are doing.
They know what they are doing, Daddy Chris.
They don't. Not only infidel of a father will not feed his children.
Let me tell you the way it is.
That you know what he's doing.
They already have a timetable of what they want to do.
The Bible said
they already have a timetable of how they will share their allocation.
Engineer,
yes.
Engineer, you are not a father. Wait, engineer, you are not a father.
I'm with you.
If you give food to your children, the Bible said you are an infidel. So the language you should
better infidel.
A better one. So
even me, my mind not go rest.
Exactly.
I go feed
These guys are infidel. They are not. They don't know what they're doing. Call them infidel.
They don't see us as their children.
Nobody in his right mind will not give food to his children.
Because of the blood tie.
Yes. But this one, no emotions. You feel that way. I'm coming. You feel that way about your children because of the blood ties. Let me tell you what happened in Kaduna State during El-Rufai's regime. It was a certain village. I can't remember the name now. Fulani were coming there to disturb them in their farms, to intimidate them and all that. So what did they do? One of them that is stubborn, Horngua, that's his name or something, mobilized the youths, gave them hearts. They mobilized the youths. They said driving the Fulanis away, fighting with them, having an advantage over them during El-Rufai's regime. So there was a particular time they came into the village, they were overpowered and chased away. That means, and the way they do it, when they come into a village, they try to annex villages in southern Kaduna. Do you know what these Fulanis they went to do? They went to report to El-Rufai that they wanted to enter into a certain place. They made mention of that guy that was like the Arrow, the leader. And the stupidity of a myopic faculty that these politicians have. El-Rufai, because of his bigotry, he mandated the military to go and arrest this young man, and they locked him up for over 3 years for nothing because he was not allowing the Fulani's access into his village.
That story might not be true. Anyway, but let's be careful.
It is very true. I make
very stupid statements here. But
that the priest will not believe all those things. He sees them like it's not possible.
Yeah.
You don't know. We have to see a lot of things
You
keep
guys
us
are telling
away.
me that the man is an infidel. Wait, the El-Rufai is number one job. Let me tell you, the primary aim of government is protect lives and properties.
So the Fulanis killing Christians. Fulanis killing Christians. The Christian life is not.
No government. No government will support a Fulani man killing a Christian. No government in Nigeria is doing it. You can do it as an idiot, but no government of Nigeria supports any killing. We will not do that country again. Again, sometimes it's beyond them, and we are not making the right demand. Today now, why are we hungry? It's not because they are thieves, but because they are infidel. Actually, I call them stupid. So let us make the right demand from our leaders. You see, now I listened to Mary. You brought somebody from a guy from Benue who was able to give us two sides of the story on what is currently going on in Benue. I want that guy back. When you listen to him, you find there are two sides to a story. And when you listen to that young man, there's a very big opportunity there. So what are we doing?
Many of these leaders, they are just like zombies.
Thank you.
They don't take decisions on their own.
Yes.
They act upon instruction.
From people that put them there.
Yes.
Most of them are God's sons.
And again, that's exactly what we're going through in Delta State. Sorry.
Most of them are God's sons. I think that was.
I go bring the matter home to my own state.
You say we need young leaders. The young leaders are God's sons. The young leaders cannot still take decisions on their own. That is why don't change. Is Delta State governor not young? Is he not young? Is Enugu State governor not young? Are they not young? We've had young governors.
Maybe we want a 40-year-old child who wake up in
the
morning.
Is he old? But at the increase, is he old? The person I'm seeing in picture.
They will still be the 40-year-old child. We still have. We have to change our.
They are God's sons.
The 40-year-old child, 40-year-old guy will be a God's grandson. Yes. The 40-year-old boy will have a godfather and a god grandfather. Politics in Delta State in Nigeria really need to be transformed, because when you look at it, listen, Daddy Chris, you are speaking with a prototype that is practicable in a sane society. But it's not practicable in
the message when I start at the beginning. We are not insane. Mary say, let us be sincere. Mary, sometimes Mary go say of priority.
Okay, let me use this word. In a sincere society.
You don't do now. Mary say, have I not changed it? I've changed it.
Let's be sincere, no problem.
Let me sincere. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we can take a look at some of the papers. Listen, Nigerians, we just say something that everybody, we argue here, we talk here, because we say our mind. But the truth is this. We have a beautiful land with everything. We just need to be productive. And not me and you. The state need to be productive. There's a difference between a state being productive. It's like me and my cooperative. We are doing it. Have you seen a cooperative bank? Engineer was telling us the protocol. Cooperative was able to enrich the life of the members. Let us run our society like a cooperative under the leadership of the governor. But one thing is clear, we all need to take responsibilities. But without leadership without a core aim, we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in even the brand Nigeria. So we don't have a common purpose. All I know is say I go take my own. The next fool go take his own, carry him picking, go abroad. But Oboriwo go take his own, he go treat himself abroad. That's the problem we have. The brand, our problem should be one as a people. If our problem is to solve Nigerian problem, I don't see any sense in you sending your child abroad to study. What is good for me for good for your picking?
The abroad people they will not make money now. If they did not send them abroad, because they make money from the people that come into their country.
Are they human? Are those ones you call those people human beings? Because the child you send abroad will not even come back. If you come abroad, if the child you send abroad come back, where is he coming to? To the defense system. None of them that send their children here. The children are coming back to the defense system. Who is foolish? Buhari when he died, He come back, they say bury him, go back for the same dead land when he run from. The land not good, may they go to the but you
this is deep. This is deep.
And guess what?
You know why they bring her come back? Because at the decree if he die, if they bury for another man land, he go join foreign ancestor.
Now what I just want to talk.
He said he has to die. And you know the show. You are not in the show that day. The decree they don't have a Oyibo man land. Say racism go too much. You say the spirits will push around. He go join foreign ancestor.
I want to you better ground here. Better ground here now Oyibo fula. And then they bury petty. They go bury among those people. This is not your home.
It better. Oh, I won't suffer this kind of suffering when I'm alive. They are die. I can't continue this hardship. You know better.
Well, as a thing, just need to do the very for you. What you do?
But I'll tell you one thing. It's better say you see food eat. They call you Daddy Chris. Than do they eat, then they call you monkey.
Nice one.
You be monkey. This one, no
problem. No big son. Give me food coming like that. Give me food, man, chop. Give me food.
This
if it's on the bonus, you know Nigeria.
If you
Nigeria so they pay you.
No, I'll give you one instance. In those days, when our Nigerian footballer, black people, they play football, they go through monkey, they go through banana for the field, they would cry. You never seen it. For this Europe, when would they want to come play football? Then they pay you well, but as they play, they destroy you monkey, they destroy you banana, say you be monkey.
What did he change for the person body? What did he change for the person they throw the banana body?
You
ignore the actions, I beg. Good the action help. Nothing come out.
Okay, ma ask one thing. Ma tell you, the only pride you have yourself today, now what you get, you are a woman. You get what you know if you do for that womanhood. You for this street, you for not being here with us, the worker.
Daddy Chris.
Yes,
not before poor Nigeria, they advise the advice. First way they go through a lot, now they give the advice.
I understand what you're saying. I understand when you are poor, that's what they've done to us. But you know, maybe we can change this narrative immediately if we all go to work. It's a sin for somebody to wake up saying not get food to eat. No, not in Nigeria. Not in the land that is so blessed with the best of natural resources. Let me tell you this. Know why this is so sad? In the UK, for them to farm, they have to plan how they will take water the farm.
Is it that it doesn't rain there? It doesn't rain there or what?
Who they wait for rain? How many rain they fall for London? You wait for that one, all the crops could die. But our own, our God, they send down the rain for us. Mona, clap for God.
Engineer, now it's raining like every day. This rain, I'm telling you, yesterday, I was in the office yesterday. It rained until I got to this place. It started raining this morning again. Now it has been raining. Our crops are out, engineer. Our crops are now out. You see them plenty everywhere. Why are they still expensive? What's the excuse?
No,
because they say it's because it's not raining now. It's raining now. We have these things.
We are about 400 million people, like Daddy Chris have affirmed. And the truth, I said the supply is more than the demand is far more than the supply. That is why they are going to be expensive. When you have more,
how many are supplying the corn? Even in the days of the
that's corn, what I'm saying. Like we're talking about people are really farming.
I just know that I could see them rampant on the streets. It's there everywhere, but it's still not like
when there is more
expensive for the highest bidder.
And if like engineer said, it's simple economics. When we produce a lot, the price will fall. And that's when you see where government.
We need to go into production. The price will crash.
They start to farm corn today. Imagine when government go. If a body want to farm corn, when corn come out for Delta State, who born you?
Daddy Chris, leave Delta State governor small, more face other people. Not only Delta State governor no good. Not only him no good.
I near the face.
Because he's from here now. Daddy Chris from here. That's why he's
they sleep. They sleep.
Because if I want to start talking about that governor, say. Very annoying, no. Very annoying set of people.
You never know when pastor they pray. This is not pastor, they go school where. He said, I use this as a point of contact. Those guys are genius. So. Because when they see this beautiful girl, when they see color TV, when they pray, they know what they aim. Let's go on the break. When we come back, we'll talk about on a pastor another day. Fear not, let me bring the topic home because this shit they go beat me here. In fact, they go
I beg, you don't go bring her one day studio. I beg. You don't go bring her one day studio. I go there studio that day. I go ready.
When we come back, we're going to follow up this topic and take a look at the papers. Don't go away. Stay with us.
Nigeria Week London 2025. It's time to celebrate the pulse of Africa's most exciting nation. It's coming to Hippodrome Theatre from July 24th to 26, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and the recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week London 2025, celebrating the best of Nigeria, is partnered with Civil Society, scaling up nutrition in Nigeria.
All right, welcome back, people. No, it's good. We look good today on the studio, and I'll let this old man. You know, now you guys are sparkling. Well done, guys. Anyway, it's time to maybe it's time for us to actually take a look at some of the papers today and see whether we can digest and try to make some sense of all we've been trying to say. Because there's all we've been saying today. If you read the Nigerian press, you will see them in. The problem is you will see that our focus sometimes.
Yeah, let's start with the Vanguard.
All right. Well, with you, engineer.
Starting with the Vanguard. Thank you very much. Starting with the Vanguard, yesterday there was a major protest by some retired officers of the Nigerian Police Force who were protesting their pension fund managers and, of course, their lack of payment.
Nigerian Police.
And, of course,
wait. Nigerian Police went on protest. No, we're going to use them as point of contact. Go on, sir. Good.
They were the retired police, and, of course, the big story is there. Retired policemen protest poor pension welfare nationwide. And the rider goes that the Storm National Assembly seek exit from CPS. Protests also in Edo State, Plateau, Kwara, and Taraba State. The protest was big, Cross River as well, as IG denies opposing exit from CPS. And that's the protest you can see. Sowore, actually, your friend Sowore joined them to give them some level of legitimacy. You can see the protesters. The picture there says, decent salaries now end police slavery. Pensions for retired officers, dignity for those in uniform. That's what they were asking for. And I listened to the IG in his response. He was garnishing the story, say most of the complaints that were brought are things that they were already looking into. And I feel so disappointed, though, that Chris, because a lot of times, most public servants, whether police, military, or in the public service, we all forget that one day we're all going to be pensioners. I don't love the way they treat pensioners. Majority of them have died interstate. They've not been, most of them died without ever collecting their pension. Now, if you are retiring somebody, pay him everything, because at the age of 60...
Engineer, you cannot give what you don't have. My first question goes to those people protesting. When they were in office, do they know or do they realize that this day will come? If yes, do they contribute to the state meaningfully? You see, sometimes I am a father. At a point in time, my children will come to me for school fees. If at the time I asked them to support me in the farm, they did not. Where will I get money to give to them when they want to?
There's nothing to justify it. There is nothing to justify it.
Thank you, Mary.
There is nothing to justify it. So let me not shout this morning.
Yes,
give them their money. Give them their money. They were removing it from their salary when they were working. Every month they'll cut something from their salary and they'll pay them when they retire. I wish I could get to give them their money.
You see, the Nigerian mentality there. The Nigerian mentality is the problem.
You need to remove that money every month from their salary. Civil servants will tell you, they don't pay them complete. They cut it from their salary. They should give them their money. There's nothing to justify it, though. Okay, you said what? You know that somebody is sitting that money. Somebody is sitting on top that money. Someone is sitting on top that money.
Whatever you do in Nigeria, you will face it ahead.
Okay, wait.
Our Nigerian police, how do they operate in this country?
It's not about the police. All the pensioners, civil servants everywhere, all the
MPs,
they are suffering the same thing.
May them give them their money. May them give them their money, nothing to justify.
Road
ask one question.
So the ones in the office where they collect their pension from. You will retire.
Keep somebody to serve for 35 years. When you don't old, what is supposed to survive? When I can't hold on, old person go, they collect, they try pension. No,
when they collect bribe for road.
That is
when they collect bribe.
Let me ask them.
I disagree on that affirmation because it's not just about the police alone. The entire public service of Nigeria.
I'm generalizing this. I'm not even talking about police. People that is talking about police. I'm not talking about police. I'm talking about civil servants that are served with their hands. They're not collecting their money. Whether they give them the money or not, now person to chop that money. Now they need to give them the money.
No. Make I ask one question. Have you been to the Nigerian Secretariat? I was in Abuja. I visited the Secretariat. They are sleeping. Can you imagine a Ministry of Agriculture? Ministry of Agriculture. They have nothing. They don't get farm.
Is that the reason they will not give them their money? That's what I like. That's what I like the family. That's why I like the family radio. That man, anytime he fights for these pensioners, he makes sure he collects that money and give it to them. So it means that money can be given to them. Why don't they give them the money?
Now you know where I keep the money. Now I don't know where I keep the money. I'm saying something here. Listen, my people. If Nigeria, if you see, the Ministry of Sport, go see our stadium, it don't die. So at the end of the day, where is that ministry going to get money to pay the pensioners? Ministry of Sport, no, leave sports, because that one, I agree, leave on. Do you know now the creativity department, as Nollywood big rich, the ministry is completely alien from Nollywood. They don't know what they happen. Instead of supporting Nollywood to grow, so they will get a pension tomorrow. What is wrong? Wait, let me ask one question. Nigeria don't have YouTube. YouTube, where would they broadcast today in America? The future us up tomorrow. Where's Nigerian YouTube? What stop the ministry from having YouTube so they can make money? If they don't do that, how are they going to get pension? You will not get pension with me.
Daddy Chris, the only thing is that you are a CEO. I wish you be civil servants. With this small time for the plan retirement. Imagine you retire. You don't get shingwan. You don't get from your labor for years. What are you telling me?
But when did they do the work? When did they do the work? You collect bribe. When they do the work, we collect bribe.
Whether I collect bribe, Daddy Chris.
Thank you.
Whether I collect bribe or not collect bribe,
they are thief.
This is right. I'm not
even talking about police alone. I'm talking about civil servants.
Pension. They don't already receive their pension. They don't receive pension early days from the people they are serving. They have received their own pension.
You don't need to blame Evelyn. His father was a policeman, so don't worry. And the ex-father rather, let me tell you something. That what Mary is saying, that the
father of a policeman, and the reason why he go support them. She's not supporting.
I say ex-guy, informer guy went hot time, papa na policeman. I make an invest. Okay, so Mary, what you're saying is very justified. Daddy Chris, try and understand where Mary and I are coming from. It's a general look. We said, now let me tell you something. When my dad retired from Shell, and when he died interstate. He was still working. The moment he died, and normally when you retire from companies like Shell, Chevron, Mobil, Exxon, and all that, as you are going, they pay you everything that is entitled to you so that you can start life anew. In less than a week, you process everything is being paid to you. Now, but in the public service, which the Nigerian Police Force is part of, the pension funds, they don't even give you your pension money they've been keeping for you collecting. They will now give you 1/4 of it, then they will start paying you a certain amount monthly. Meanwhile, at this stage, I'm leading you somewhere so that you know the pains. Then the government on its part, sometimes it depends on how you are able to know people. It might take you 5 years, it might take you 3 years to process your pension, to collect your pension from government. And within that period, most of them die before they even collect their pension. Let me reference something that I'm coming, sir. Wait, I want to tell you something, because like Mary said, you be CEO, you don't know the pain some people feel. I had my urology clinic some time ago, and there are a lot of urology clinic. Most of the people that come there are males that have prostate cancer, bladder, different kind of cancers, and urinary tract infections and what have you. Now, what happened there? Let me tell you. A certain 2 old men retired from the Federal Civil Service. They were crying, they were shouting, talking on phone, shouting, insulting the government, that they have not been paid, that they can't be living off their children when they worked for 35 years in service. And look at what they are treating now, and the government is not helping matters. Yes. If they are paid in their pension, they are tired, they want to stop worrying their children after they were requested to go for another scam. So that is where my pain is.
And the elderly should be. We sympathize with them. Engineer, wait. Yes. We sympathize with them. This is why. It's a lesson for everybody. You see, engineer, there's a movie I watched. He said the past came calling. The past came calling. The decision we made today, I said my situation is the result of my decisions. Nigerian current situation is the result of our decisions we made.
Yes.
And everybody must take responsibility now. Now, when I was serving, if I was more happy with collecting small budget to enrich myself, and now the system has failed, it don't reach time now. The day of reckoning has come. There's always a judgment day. Judgment day, we say, now wait till you when you sow, now you go reap. Wait till this department now don't sow. Wait till Nigerian police. In fact, if you come to the UK, the Metropolitan Police is registered with Company House. They pay tax. Quote me. The Met Police, they get Company House, they get company number. Then they pay tax. Then if police arrest you for London, the first thing they will write, now you're fine, now they want, not be able to put you for prison. Prison itself, now you'll be lost to the state. Pay your fine. They make money. Any system not designed to make money will fail. From the Nigerian Agri department, from the sport department, from a creative department, name all of them. They are designed to fail. If it's not corrected now, there will be no pension for you. It's still good now. All your money still there. The money we are using to pay pension now, all your money, it's not the money generated from your department. Tell me if I've lied. The money engineer is saying you must be paid from is oil money. You didn't work for it. Tell me how much you made when you were there. That is not your pension. What I'm saying now may look wicked, but that's the reality. The money will not come from nowhere. Manna will not fall from heaven. Maybe that's why I didn't understand what I'm saying. Because you work in a place for whooping years. You know the department is not growing. You know you're not consigned. You wait for retirement. You'll be paid now. It's like typical workers. Don't worry, at the end of the month I'll be paid. If the company fail, you will not be paid though. Wait, Evelyn, have you not seen company that fold up and the workers paid?
Yes.
When company fold up, engineer, now workers they see they talk, now salary they talk, I mean now company when don't die. You want to go fight company when don't die with money? So it is
some
not
of these people are ghost workers. They know they even they reach office.
Thank you. Now, I said, if you go to our local government, then a melon they break, the women they go break.
People like engineer, they will not reach office. They wait for pension.
Wait, I say our women are melon they go break. Then they work for local government. That then they break melon when they want to go cook for you.
Now maternity leave.
So you see, when you treat government office as maternity leave, you go retire without pay.
Let's take the next paper.
Thank you, engineer. Thank you for leading in that direction. Read another paper, could go. So it's easy to say, police did not pay me. When you were in police, you were collecting bribe. Now,
how did you serve the people? Even the citizens who help you to protest.
And let's look at the Daily Times.
Because
we don't want to. There's no need. The police stories on all of them. We've already talked much about the police story. Let's look at other stories. This is for Yaya Bello. I'm talking about the Daily Times right now. It says, alleged 80.2 billion naira fraud. Again, court denies Yaya Bello overseas medical trip. I really don't understand.
You not go.
This you not go. I want to make even
go. You go die there. Yaya Bello will die in Nigeria. Even if you come here, now we go strangle him. Yaya Bello will wait for you. You see, these are the things we're talking about.
Stealing.
You understand? Now Yaya Bello could not set up hospital in this time. He now want to go abroad for medical treatment. You go die for it.
Don't answer them. They
all run abroad for treatments.
Look at what Bauchi State government.
I'm happy we speak in unison in this one. Yaya Bello, we all say make you die.
Only poor man picking they receive treatment for Nigeria.
A poor man picking that they can't give native doctor. I bet make you use if you treat it to Igbo medicine no work. They'll say I know one native doctor when they Ugara, one native doctor when they water side.
I don't know why they see now. Everything Nigeria talk now, where they go. No problem. There's God though. Anyway, my guys, we have a lot to do today. A lot is at stake. Really, we cannot have a lot of time to read all the papers. I'm very unfortunate, but you guys have done very well. We're going to cut this show because we have a lot. You know, Nigeria Week is around the corner. I really need to jump and get some job going. So I'm going to leave you guys. If it's okay to close, we can close. But you guys can do the needful. But I want to say to Nigerians today that I am very happy to be always in the midst. But let me say this. If I come here and I don't believe in what I say, then I'm an idiot. If we're going to ask for pension, let's work for it now.
No problem.
We want to work for it now. And Nigerian problem, you see, Yaya Bello, the past will come calling. The past came calling for Tinubu. It became Tinubu. You may think you are winning now. A day will come, you will account because you are not the owner of this world. God is in control. He will meet you at your own time, not me. And we will not be there. God will always meet every single one of us. For my own I fear. Maybe there was a day I was in my uni old man. I saw this charger, Type C charger. You understand? And I saw it and I used it to charge my phone. So I mistakenly put it in my bag. Now on my way, I realized that I took this man's phone. My mind was saying, go back and drop it because the person might be looking for it. I said, no matter, the guy will get plenty anyway. You know what happened? I lost my phone that very day. I'm not good at that. Too. If I take what belongs to somebody else, they pay. I don't know about people when they feel they sleep. For me, God not even give me chance. I don't have that privilege to take what is not mine. That's why I'm careful. And when you take what is not yours, not be that the Christ won't ask you. Baba did ask. Let us all be careful. And let's be wise. All right? Nigerian problem. In fact, at the point today, I won't see that boy. That when I tell him, say that the Christ talking. That one when they always is there in front, so worry. It's another nuisance. It's a nuisance. Because I never see him talk about I never see someone talk about how Nigeria go take feed. Oh, they do bad. This one do bad. That is not our problem.
They do like Reno. Here and Reno are the same thing.
Reno is worse.
You understand? We want people who will come up with you know what? You know the kind of protest I want to see. Oh, this man tell me say one of our Yoruba man. He say in a 2 minutes man. Say they go sleep on top. They go do night vigil for top of women. Everybody call the answer say so. You don't care whether the woman go satisfy. He said go give her financial orgasm. Say that financial orgasm they give women. You know what I mean? No, we need to give our system now an organism of working, a productivity organism. That's what Nigeria needs.
Thank you.
We need to go and farm and feed ourselves. God no go fit answer that question better by giving us better land, more people to farm. If we're hungry, God the verse. Don't disturb God on Sunday. Don't disturb him this Friday. Go and farm.
They go praise God, so we disturb him. Like the Christian not that you.
Now they disturb him.
Mary, you have started.
That's good for anything.
Mary, now close. We are ending program. You have brought that decrease
Sorry,
back.
I did not have this fear closing. No verse.
I beg.
We don't say this closing play for this life.
Nigerian week is on Saturday, so that you guys can prepare. That decrease won't end when you don't drag and come back. Not start war when you not go finish.
Exactly.
You see me as evening. We just quiet.
Okay, you know, so that why you didn't tell me to that talk, you know what I'm going okay.
Anything just talk as one thing.
Okay. I want to ask one question. I want difficult question. Only me and the if I like more than answer, if I like, I'm not going to answer me. Today, I want to ask one question. This one is the most dangerous question when I never asked once.
We get answer.
It's the kind of question you're not supposed to ask your daughters, but I go ask them. Okay. Whether they go answer, I don't know.
They go answer.
If I see one kind guy when get six pack guy, when go give you better guys in for bed, you know get cover. And somebody they give you $2 million now. Which one you go for?
Now guys, if they want chop,
They go take me. I go take $2 million.
Let's go on the break. You see, Nigeria is to go for financial orgasm. I will take $2 million. We don't want to hear them again.
That is the kind of question where he has very simple question. Now you just say the question hard.
What you want me answer? Me answer that will be virgin. Now what you want me answer? Make I know.
No, the way not be nobody. I'm not waiting. The way they talk, like I said, the question why do not you give person orgasm and 2 million, 1 million self. I go choose 1 million. Let me go give myself.
No, but that orgasm me hunger kill you now. Me hunger kill the person. Nobody.
God bless you all, children. We do this again tomorrow. I love you guys all. We do this tomorrow. All right, let's go today so that we have strength for tomorrow. Bless you guys. Bye for now.
Nigeria Week London 2025. It's time to celebrate the pulse of Africa's most exciting nation. It's coming to Hippodrome Theatre from July 24th to 26th, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and the recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com.
SRTV.